Hello. We have another unboxing to do. Always. Because it's fun. People like them. I like unboxings. So why not? It's nighttime, obviously, so it's dark. This one's actually from a friend, which I'm super stoked about. They're discs that I've thrown some of them before. Another one I have to film a video about soon. I have no idea when this Banana Prof video is going to go up, but I do know that I have been nursing some, like, you can't hear it probably, but oh, you definitely can hear it. Clicking, which I tried to treat with some, like, I think I overdid it on my tendons. There's some problems. Going to see like an actual trainer here really soon, which I'm super pumped about. Not just for this, but for everything in general. And so I haven't been able to film as much as I wanted, and the weather's been crappy. But I bought 2 discs from my buddy Nate Turner. They are the new. They're like his just original kind of for the vlog fans logo, not the Back 9 Snack Time one, but the one that's got like a bunch of stuff, Easter eggs from his channel, and it's supposed to look like a broken camera because he doesn't know how to stabilize a tripod. So RIP to that. But we have Origin here, which I can't wait to throw. I might throw these just for funsies. Maybe we'll turn this into a little throw-in video. It'll all depend. I have a lot of videos to film and not a lot of capacity with my arm. But Origin, super stoked on it. I don't think I'm going to be bagging them this year, but I bought this just in case. I think actually the new Infinite disc that came out here, I think it's the Konsu, which production run I think is going to be starting up pretty soon. I was talking about that with my guy there. They look a little different. This one looks like slightly faster than the Origin. This is slightly blunter. I think I like that. I don't know why, but Origin feels really good. This one feels a little deeper as well, but I think it'll be fine. I'm just going to have to work with it a little bit. I'm excited that eye blends are coming out. Hopefully they're a little stable to start, and then we'll work in. And then later, just more runs. Really excited for this disc, actually, surprisingly, because no other company sponsoring me. And I want a new flippy mid-range. Not that I throw it too much, maybe a little woodsy, but for sure. And then the other one is a disc that I'm actually going to be debating bagging, because we're not sure, but it is the Spectrum A2. This one looks sick. A bunch of cool colors. Really like that. And A2, I'm gonna put it against the Zones, because Zones are in the bag. And for Prodigy, a while back they sent me out their whole approach disc lineup, which I'm gonna be filming a video for, because it might be the best approach disc lineup in the game, just for like everybody. But we have a Distortion here, which is kind of Zone-like, a little straight, I guess. The A5, which also kind of Zone-like. People call it the not Zone. Broderick is people. Feels a little bit shallower. A4 here, which feels interesting. I like think that I might bag a couple of these instead of Zones. I'm not 100% sure, but A3, A2, another one right here. This is just the normal 500. This is the 500 Spectrum, way cooler than just the normal 500, but like fast, very fast. And then A1. I also have another overstable mid-range that's coming that I'm excited to test out, but yeah, shout out Nate. He didn't send them out to me, I bought them, but figured we unbox these because I got more stuff coming tomorrow that I'm super pumped for. That's actually probably going to be in a main channel video before this video comes out, because I'm going to mix them together, because I have not been impressed by the tone technology on this Salt, but the one that I think I have on the way I think is going to be a little different, so I'm pumped about that. See you soon. We got more stuff, baby. There's more stuff coming still, actually. I think tomorrow as well, so that'll probably be the last part of the unboxing. Maybe not. We'll see. This might actually be it, because I got some goodies from Discraft. That is actually going to be a whole separate video. It's my February allotment. I don't actually have month allotments, but we're calling them that because I guess I'm just requesting discs every month or so. Really pumped to open that one up. But I'm also pumped for this because I thought there was going to be 2 discs in here. Seems like there's more than 2 discs in here. It's from Discraft. Here, I'll make you guys happy. No, you know what? No, what? No. Right towards my belly. Yeah. If I die, you know it, because I took a knife to the stomach being stupid on my own little Banana Prof channel. That wasn't even dangerous enough. That was going that way. Alright, last one we'll make really dangerous. Just kidding. Don't do that. Gosh. YouTube's going to demonetize me for stupidity. Alright. Let's see what we got. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is cool. Introducing ESP Recycled from Discraft. It says, Discraft's dedication to quality and consistency now takes on a new form with ESP Recycled. Quality meets sustainability. Every Discraft disc is subject, I don't know why I had so much trouble saying Discraft, is subject to strict hand inspection. Discs with molding flaws are separated and saved for later. And considerable inventory. It doesn't say for later. I don't know why I said that. Rather than let them sit around as waste. Oh, I'm so stupid. The ones that they do their normal stuff with. We found a solution that repurposes them and completes a full circle of use while decreasing our environmental footprint. We are starting with 9 stock molds. Wow. Featuring Buzz, Zone, Avenger SS, Challenger, Force, Heat Meteor, Scorch, and Thrasher. Priced at $14.99. Go buy those on infinitedisc.com when they come out. Boom. I'm going to link it down in the description. That's going to be sweet. There's a disc for every player and every shot. Send me a packing list with 10 items in here. Okay, we might have a... Wow, this is so cool. I can't wait. I think I'm going to make a main channel video with these, actually, because of this. This is super sick. 2 main channel videos from Discraft. Shout out to them. Let's see what's in this first little bag. I do like the stamp. This is sick. Companies are doing cool things. Oh, it feels different. Slightly. ESP Recycled Zone. It feels kind of... Okay, this feels like a mix between these. This is an ESP. This is a little slicker, a little harder. This is the X Zone, which is... You can hear it like that. It's rubbery. This seems like a mix between these. It's got a little slickness, a little rubberiness, and it looks sick. Is it smaller feeling? How is this light? Yeah, 170, 172, so a little light. Ooh, these might go in the bag for the season. We'll see. Yeah, definitely feels... Oh, and it's got the little hearts. Okay, this is sick. This is super cool. I love when these companies are doing this type of stuff. So, got those. The Page Pierce Test Flight Disc. The Drive. I'm going to be honest. I kind of hate the name Drive. Because that's already a name in disc golf. Like, is someone going to make a disc called the Heiser? No. As if they do, it's not going to work. Because there was like a Heiser bomb or something and it didn't work. Like, this, it's just so weird. But this, Flight... Okay, slight dome, like a really good amount of dome. The really domey ones I think are good, but this is kind of what I found I really like for my distance drivers, is like this amount of dome, because then they're so workable on forehand and backhand. So this kind of looks, honestly, the disc it reminds me most of, which is probably not even right, but kind of an Animus from Thought Space Athletics. I've only touched one of those once or twice, but I say that because from what I remember, I think I was listening to Grip Locked and they said that it was a 21.1 or 20.1 centimeter mill. I don't really know, but to me that says 11 speed, and so probably gonna be like an 11 speed thing, because Discraft doesn't really have a lot of 11 speeds that are popular. They have like a Scorch and whatnot, but this Drive, it feels good. It fills your hand pretty good for it being a smaller-ish rim. I'm gonna pull out a Czar real fast to see how that feels against it. There's a Halo Czar, which is T-Rex and Wraithish. Okay, this is more bladed, so it seems like it's going to be a little faster. Go a little farther. But this is probably what we'll end up comparing. This is a little domier. Also feels pretty big for an 11 speed. This feels good. I'm really excited to throw this. This video is going to be maybe up before this video on the main channel versus Banana Froth. We'll have to see, but super pumped about that. This is getting reviewed all on its own. We got a couple other... Wow, they made these look sick. Here is a Challenger. The plastic feels lighter. I don't know if... So this is 173, 174. It feels lighter. I'm going to grab actually, I have to get coffee, so we'll grab coffee and a scale. It's decaf. It's like 2:30. I can't be having caffeine before I already am bad at sleep. So, got this. Let's check out... Okay, scale. Right here. 173, 174. It feels light. I'm so excited to throw these. They feel really kind of nice. Oh! Illegal. Illegal! Just kidding. But that's kind of... Oh my gosh. I tried to turn on my coffee... I'm so stupid. I tried to turn on my coffee maker without closing the coffee part of the coffee maker. So, now we'll have some coffee. Challenger. Money. Feels good. This is so exciting. These are so cool. I don't even think they've announced anything about this. So, yeah. Wow. I'm going to have to make a video about it fast. Next we got, actually this might come out before the Page Pierce disc, because this is super sick. Scorch, right here. This is flippy 11 speed, 11.6 -22, very domey, especially as compared to the Drive. Wow, yeah. And also a little more bulbous on the bottom, which tends to make stuff a little more understable. But yeah, 170 to 172 here. Oh my gosh. They kind of, not gonna lie, I'm like everybody, I just love this, that look cool, and these things look sick. Great way for them to like, because frankly, like if you're making discs, this is my opinion on like the financial side of it, you're making a disc, you pay all this money for plastic, and you're like, okay, with this plastic, I can make this amount of discs. I don't know if these factor in like mistakes, misprints. I would imagine that they do, but initially you don't think that. You just buy plastic. You're like, okay, I'm gonna make this many discs out of this plastic. You make those discs, and then you have all these misprints, these seconds, these thirds. You're like, crap, like that just seems like a lost opportunity with the money that I spent on all this stuff. And so at that point, it's just like you just put it aside, and now you're able to make more discs out of that, and so they're able to give them to you for cheaper. I mean, $14.99 for premium plastic, and this does feel like premium plastic. It does say down here 100% recycled. I really like the stamp. I like a lot of this. I wonder, is this just clip art? Is this just copyright? I don't really know what copyright stuff is on this, like legality, but yeah. 5.5 -3.1. I thought it was -2.1 for the Meteor. Maybe they're changing some numbers for the recycled stuff, which we'll test out. But this feels really sick. I have a Valerie Hano Meteor here. This is a little domier than that one. Looks the same, pretty much. There are like, I do see like little bubbling stuff, or like pieces that like, I see that in Innova plastic sometimes. People don't like that. I'm intrigued about it. Very intrigued. This is super cool. I just like when companies are doing more recycled stuff because I'm just a little bit less waste. Like, what are you gonna do with seconds and thirds? Nothing. But if you regrind them and put them into these, a lot more opportunities. That's super cool. Okay, we'll see if there's any other. So Scorch is the same numbers. Challenger, I think, is the same numbers, 2302. Zone 4303, yes. Meteor, I think, might actually just be the same. But we have more discs in here. This is sick. Yeah, so this is what I mean. You see this bubble rim right here? I think I have that on one of my old destroyers somewhere. Yeah, you can kind of see it on this Halo Calvin. You can see kind of how there's like this bubble rim in the edge over here. But that's kind of what some people don't like with discs. I think it doesn't tend to change too much, except it might make them beat in slightly faster. So, not quite sure. Thrasher, 12.5 -3.2. Oh, look at the bottom of that. That's sick. Dude, I'm so stoked on these. I did not expect this at all. I'm gonna have some fun with this disc. 155 to 159. Oh my gosh, look at that. I'm gonna throw this thing 720 feet in 2 shots. Next we have an Avenger SS, 10.5 -3.1, same thing. I like the way that it looks like it's spreading from the outside. This one, 167 to 169, sick. A Force, 12.503, same numbers, Domi guy. Love the pink. This is awesome. I'm so stoked on these. 170 to 172. This video I might go film this video tonight and it come out tomorrow. Holy cow. And then the Buzz, 5.4 -1.1 is sick. Buzzes, don't hate them. Don't hate them anymore. Still not the most comfortable in my hand, but they fly so good. And lastly, the Heat. So we only have one of the Page Pierce drive. So hopefully it flies accurate to how a lot of the other ones fly. Discraft's quality control is very good, so tends to be the case. I really like the look of this one. So cool. They hooked it up, man. They know I like these pinks and purples. I appreciate them a lot. Heat here, 9.6 -3.1, 173, 174. Yeah, we're gonna play 18 holes with these. I'm so pumped. This is super exciting. Big shout out Discraft. More stuff to come. Yeah, recycled. So many cool discs, all recycled. That is so freaking cool. This might be the end of the video. If it is, bye. If it's not, more unboxings to come. I have some cool stamps in the works. Some really cool stuff coming. Spinny stuff. That's cool. Some like artistic fun stuff. Tour series stuff. I'm rambling. My coffee's almost done, and I have a call in 3 minutes. Bye. All right, we got some more unboxings, baby. This is just what I wanted to pick up from my apartment office. Also, the last time I went there and like grabbed a coffee when I was there, people were like, "You need to get some mugs. You gotta stop using these." Is this what you wanted? Are you happy now? A little colder on my hands. But let's unbox these real fast. We got some really exciting stuff. Some stuff from Clash Finish Line. And since this video is coming out after Putter Wars, I can tell you what I'm putting with. At least it better be. I make all the decisions, so if it's not, I really messed up. But first, I'm so excited about this. I'm still figuring out a couple slots in my bag. Right now, as you're watching this video, it is the week of finalizing my bag over on the main channel, where we're talking about mids, putters, drivers, fairways, approach discs, minis. Just kidding, not minis. But we're figuring out like what is finally going to go in the bag. Some of these might make it. In general, I just wanted to review them anyways. Oh, sweet. We got a Finish Line patch and a Cap Mac patch. Cap Mac is the guy, if you don't know, Marcus. who does all this stuff for Finish Line, or at least most of it. You know, this Drew guy, he just like, oh, the company, absent owner, doesn't even care about it. No, I'm just kidding, Drew's actually a great owner. But we got, okay, sweet. So we got the interval, which is going to release on the 1st. Oh, these are the Radiant. Oh, these feel really good. I am so pumped about this. This is going to be Drew's signature series. I'm going to need to write the names of these guys on there just so I know what they are. I really like how these stamps came out. These came out so cool, these little double stamps. And these intervals, if they're a little stable, they're probably going in the bag because, oh, they don't really move a lot right to left. Oh, it feels like it's going to be more stable than my Forged. Forged is definitely a little bit tackier feeling. Maybe these will beat into that, which would be really nice because they are Forged Radiant, Forged Glow. But they feel good. They actually feel pretty stable. So I'm really excited to throw these intervals. Something like this might make my bag, especially for Texas. Interval on it, or INT on the rim. Super pumped about these. You can snag these on Infinite on the 1st of March. Snag all of your Finish Line discs on Infinite. I really like a lot of what Finish Line is doing, and I'm really, really excited for some stuff they have coming out here pretty soon, including all these releases. Especially, I mean, Drew is a friend of mine, and so we are buddies, so that probably has something to go into it. But went over to Marcus' house as well. It's a fun operation. They're doing some really cool stuff. I'm trying to put some of their stuff in my bag. I already have the interval, which I love. This is the Rally, which releases on the 5th of April. The Radiant Rally. I'm really excited to throw this guy. Oh no, that's such bad penmanship, sorry. But this one is an 8-speed. And it's supposed to be neutral. They retooled it a little bit. It does look like it's still relatively stable, but probably a little less than I was able to get my hands. Shout out Marcus for this on one of the Frisbee Club rallies. Shout out Broderick as well. So pop top. Less. This feels much more like throwable than this one for like what you want this lot to be, which is I think like 8.5 negative 1.2 or something like that. Drew's talking about like for him they get turned, but not for a lot of other people, which would make sense. And then we also have, gosh, these Team Finish Line stamps actually came out so dope. Look at this. That's so cool. It makes like a little star almost. This is the Era 10-speed. This is apparently a little bit stable, so I'm excited to throw it against my Romans, kind of see how it fits and flies. Man, it does feel good. Let me pull out a Roman. This is a Halo Roman right here. The Roman feels honestly a little smaller in the hand than the interval. Both solid options. Snag a Roman, snag an Era. Test them out for yourself over at Infinite. But Romans are sick. I think I might still have some on my site. These Halo ones, they're really good. They're a little overstable, but still go very far. This glow stuff is cool. Oh, I gotta write on it. I would totally forget. Ooh, this one's a 169 too. That's gonna bomb. What's this guy? Rally is 172. These intervals are 175, 174. Perfect. I hope they're a little beefy because my interval right now, it's hard to trust into a headwind. If I could have an interval I can throw into a headwind, I could throw these into a headwind. I just have to have spin control and trust it. But it's also a little bit less like these ones are a little stiffer feeling, which I love. Ooh, for forehands, the interval's like a really good forehand disc for me right now as my forehand's kind of gotten a lot worse recently. They feel really good. Wow, well done, Finish Line. That's so exciting. Lastly, from Finish Line, we got a couple of their new Torques. These release on the 1st of March. Composite Torque right here. A little domey. This is one that's going to fight for a slot in my bag. It's probably going to be between this and this, the FD1 from Discmania. 7402, the C-Line one specifically. Maybe the other ones will have a spot in the bag as well. But I'm looking for something that I know I can't throw a lot of really good anti-hodges right now, but wrench over on Annie and just have a fight out and skip left at the 7 or 8 speed slot. The Torque, this is not actually as stiff as I thought. I thought this would be a little stiffer. It's still got some give to it, which, I don't know. I think I like how stiff this is, personally. I want it to be a little stiffer, but this in and of itself does feel very good. So it's just not quite what I was expecting out of the composite, but the composite's never been like the most stiff plastic ever. I'm really intrigued to throw these against one another. This seems like it's got a little bit blunter of a nose and a little flatter, but I do like a dome disc. I just wouldn't really, I could forehand it. So we got that purple one, and this one's also very domey. So these Torques, everyone that I felt has come out very domey. This feels much better than like the really stiff forged dome because this has a little more give to it to be very domey. This one might be fighting for a spot. These look sweet. And if I like these, I might ask Marcus for some just like clear ones when they come out. But these are awesome. massive shout out to Marcus. Thank you for hooking these up. We got a couple more things to do. This is going to be a long unboxing today. We got a lot of things to unbox. Luckily, that big box is basically just one of the same things. That's so exciting. A full review of this is going to come out after my, what's in the bag week. Because I do want to throw all these, maybe all the Finish Line discs that I have. I have most of them, I think. I've never thrown a Daytona. Still haven't thrown one. Even when I was down there with Drew. Just never was something that, I should be throwing when I was with him. So, haven't thrown that. And then the Pace and I, just a little deep for me. But yeah, I think it's going to be between this, which honestly, off the rip, feels a little bit better in the hand, the FD1, than the Torque does to my little baby hands. But that also feels fine. I'm just excited to see kind of how they throw. And then, if they can flatten that down at all, which I don't know if they're able to, that would be money. Just for that slot, for overstable stuff. Flat stuff, overstable, good. Next up, we got a thing from Clash Discs, which I'm not sure what it is. I think it's going to be the Planty plastic. It's one disc, it feels like. Maybe it's a screw you note from my recent video, even though I tried to be kind to them because I like so much of what they're doing. I know I'm cutting towards myself. Planty plastic, baby. Ooh. Ooh, is this in a peach? Oh, guava! I love guava! Planty guava. This is their new plant-based recyclable, eco-friendly. It's a bioplastic is what they call it. Interesting color. I cannot wait to throw this. This is definitely going to make a banana froth video, which is the channel that you're on. So it's going to be here. This guava versus this is a little less dome. Not very similar to this prototype guava that I have. I love the guava as a mold. It is such a good overstable mid-range. And I'm excited to throw these against one another to see kind of how they fly. The Planty plastic, for being a bioplastic, feels super premium. Just like a lot of stuff out of Clash. The plastics themselves always feel very, very premium. Some of the innovations that they're trying haven't quite worked. This, I think, is going to stick around because this feels incredible. I hope they don't all have to be this color, to be honest with you. Not my favorite color out of the box. I might try to get a dye on it or something if I do like it. But I really, really, really like what they're going for here. This is just, it feels very, very minimally different to just the typical steady plastic. It's a little bit slicker, a little bit, but not. Also maybe a little stiffer, maybe. This is definitely getting a video. Super pumped. Thank you, Clash, for sending this out. I love your innovations. Keep doing it as long as you can. Just don't run out of money because I want to see you around for a while. Dude, this is so sick. Are they courting me? Team Finish Line patch? What's up with that? Don't play coy with me, Marcus. Next up. Long-time supporter of the channel, friend of the channel, Derek, over at Birdie Disc Golf Supply, hooked it up because this year, as you already know, I have decided that I'm going to be putting with the Marvel. It would be a lie to say that there was no financial or business incentive to do this. But there's also literally a time, as I'm sure I talked about in that video, that I was I wanted to putt with the Marvel. He sent them to me. I was like, ooh, these actually feel really good. And I putted with them for a bit, and I putted pretty well. And then I didn't putt with them well at all, and I putted better with the Logic from Discmania, and I was really thinking that was going to be it. And then I took them back out again, and the Marvel just kind of won me over with it's a little bit slower, very controllable. And so he has hooked it up with a bunch of Marvels. And we finally have pairs. I know the first time I took these out, they weren't. So, some more Stiff Blend Marvels. That's a pair. Sick. Oh, man, this is so sick. Oh, more of the exact same. A little bit deeper of a color of a stamp. So, those are a little different color for those. These Stiff Blend, they're so tacky. These ones, honestly, I feel like they've lost a little tech. No, I think my wrist has just been MIA a little bit. And so it's been a little injured, and so I haven't been using it as much and getting that pop anyways. Yeah, they feel good. I definitely want to try throwing some of these, especially maybe some different plastics, and try putting with some of the different plastics, but the stiff is super good, especially as it gets hotter. It's going to be perfect. How many more of these we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 10. So thankful for Birdie. Just really supporting me in so many things. I don't know if I'm going to be bagging any of their other discs. You'll find that out this week. But at least the Marvel, the disc I'm going to be throwing on every single hole, unless I ace or to have tap in with whatever disc. I have a bunch of these now, which I'm super, super pumped on because I really love Birdie. I really am grateful for their support for me over this. They were one of the first companies to like pay me to review something, which I'm just so grateful for. And so that's sick. And then we have, more Stiff Blend Pinkies. These are sick. Honestly, I'm going to be real. When I like did some field work with Corward Allen, he like pulled out like 5 or 6 of the same disc, like the same aftershock, same color, same stamp, and it just looked so professional and so clean. And so to now be able to like rock up with, boom, I got my 4 of these, or maybe I come out with like 5 or 10 of these, and boom, they're just all the same. It's like, I don't know, something feels professional about that. I don't know what it is, but that's sweet. More stiffies. No. No. I'm not saying that again. And then we got some base blend marvels. Ooh, this is even tackier. Ooh, this feels really good. I only have 2 of these and 2 of the next ones, so I hope I like the stiffs, which I think I will. But this base blend feels... Ooh, the base blend might actually be it. We'll have to see. We'll be putting with these 2. We'll figure out what we want to put with. And then we got a couple of the soft blend. Okay, I thought this is what I was going to like. It is soft, but it's not like soft... super tacky like a lot of soft putters are. It'll probably beat into that. It's just a little bit softer plastic with similar tack to the other ones. I like that these are kind of murdered out though. That is sweet. And maybe when it gets wintertime, this is what I'll putt with. These ones do have a little more dome, so these might actually be my throwers because I wanted an upshot marvel. And because I like throwing something that I'm putting with, and the marvel as a 2-speed is something that I'm going to be throwing probably in like the anything under 300 to 320 foot range, whereas the Envy or maybe 300, because like the Envy I feel like it's hard to finesse it less than like 275 feet sometimes, but the Marvel a little slower. This one's a little domey. This one does feel deeper, like more P2 like than all these other ones, which have like just a different shoulder and bottom. I don't know, these stiff feel really good too. Okay, I think the base might be like wintertime and the stiff might be just normal, like warm time. Yeah, these feel so sick. Oh, I'm so excited. But these might be my throwers. And like, look how sick they are for throwers. Just a little pop it. I hope they start out a little overstable. Why does it say Birdie/Badger on the bottom? That's cool. Oh. And then we got a couple more. We have, a premium marvel, which I wanted as a thrower as well, just to see. Oh, this feels so good. This premium marvel, honestly, for throwing feels better than the bases. It feels... Maybe it's a little, I don't know, but it feels, it feels like, okay, that's what it is. The bevel feels less pronounced. The bevel feels a little more rounded over on the bottom. Oh my gosh, this feels actually really good for throwing. The one thing is the bevel just kind of sits into my hand a little bit more, and so I don't have a bad grip, but I have to be intentional about my grip when I'm gripping these. This one, this might be a driving and upshot putter. Just depends on like, these might both make the bag, which would be sweet. I might wipe this and get a dye on it though. Who knows? And then lastly, we got another. He's trying to court me to put the Ultra back in the bag. Color Glow Ultra in this beautiful color. Oh my gosh, this is incredible feeling. Yes, I love this. Wow, and it feels a little slimmer. Nope, feels the same. Is that not a slot that I really feel like I need? The only thing I might need it for is like sidearms that push a little longer flat than my A2, which just wants to dump. So it might be a very like specific course disc. It might be one that's like, I have this and it's in the rotation, but it's not in the bag very often. And I think that would be good to have because it is a different slot slightly, and I can throw it farther and on more pushing lines, like it will hold Anheuser's longer. It's a little less overstable than like an A2 is, and a little bit faster. This blue one made me reconsider. I was thinking MD5s as well, but the A2 is so close to the MD5 in like feel. This is a little bit different. It's very shallow feeling. This one feels extra shallow. I don't know, it's pretty close, but I really love that color. I'm really thankful for the marbles. We also got some Birdie minis, some Birdie bracelets, and a bunch of colors of patches. So, super, super exciting. Derek just said, bang these putts. So, super grateful. I cannot wait to start getting reps and reps and reps in. I got a couple weeks before Waco starts, 2 weeks from today, or yesterday. Woo! Lots of practice putts gonna be happening. Gotta make sure I save my arm and like manage fatigue correctly, but I can do it now. Man, I'm so pumped. These are the ones that are probably going in the bag. A pair of pinkies? Come on, a pair of pinkies, baby! Let's go. Not stiffies. One last late addition to the unboxing video. This is going to be a long one, baby. I guess this is more of an unbagging from Dirty Birdie Disc Golf. I think it's like grip stuff. I don't really know, to be honest with you, but they're like, hey, can we send you stuff? And I'm like, I'm a YouTuber. I'm legally obligated to say yes.
So I said yes. Let's see what we got. Ooh, this is gonna be okay. Let's see. So I think they do grip stuff and minis and towel. This is like a really nice towel actually, and I do not think you could ever have enough disc golf towels. Big shout out Dirty Birdie. This actually looks like really nice to hang on the bag and not get too long. I don't think I actually have any that are like this right now. So got a big towel bin that's going in over there. Next up, I think they make these metal minis. I don't know. This seems sick. I wonder how hard I can hit someone with, because that looks like a driver. Do a little Aaron Gossage 2-finger. That looks sweet, honestly. Little metal engraved mini. Oh, that one's beautiful for the mountains. This one's a little bigger, so this one will hurt a little more. I don't know if they think that I smoke that to make my videos, but I've never, ever in my life done a single illegal substance thing. Ever. I'm just insane. And that gets fully borne out on Banana Froth, but that looks sick. Clean. They even sent me one more. This is sweet. Look at that, engraved on the inside there. Dirty Birdie on the bottom. I don't know if I can travel with them though, because it's gonna take up too much of my weight in my suitcase. All that being said, there is some better grip, better rip. Ooh, they call this birdie sauce. I'm gonna be honest, don't know how I feel about that. Birdie sauce. Does come with a carabiner, which is nice. Okay, same thing. Liquid chalk. Let's see what it is. They're like, hey, can you try this? I think you like your grip stuff. And I'm like, gonna be honest, like, I don't know if I'll ever use it. But you can send it if you want. And they're like, okay, we'll still send it. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's interesting. Liquid grip. Wait, what? Wait, what? It kind of works. What the heck? It feels weird to apply, but not gonna lie, that might work. I might throw this in the bag for kicks and giggles in case I like ever just need chalk. What the heck? Shake the bottle well, didn't do that. That's how to use. Apply chalk on the palm, rub hands together, allow to dry completely. I didn't do that when I first touched this, but once you do it, you have to wash your hands with soap, and water. The ingredients are isopropyl alcohol, coliformium, hydroxypropyl cellulose, silica, gardenia blue. Keep away from your eyes and mouth contact. Just kidding. Super intriguing. It's on my hand, and it works. That's crazy. I've never even heard of this, but one of these is going in my bag just in case. I prefer a chalk bag for sure. For sure. That worked way better than I expected, though. That's the end of it. Ending unboxing. That's it. Next one, we'll start a new unboxing, because this one probably got like 2 things too long. Hopefully you don't care. If you're still here, you're a real one. Throw a banana in the chat. Throw a banana W in the chat. Peace.